What up, Tiki Taki? How you doing, baby? Your girl is back. You know, I was off yesterday because it was my birthday. It was my birthday yesterday. So I took off, but I'm back. I am back. I missed y'all. I missed, because this is my routine. I come here every day and I do readings, you feel me? So I was like, damn, I missed doing my little readings. But I'm back. Yeah, as y'all know, it was my birthday yesterday. I went out with my daughter-in-law and my grandbaby and my son. We went out to eat. We was in City Island. I had me some lobster tails with rice, and we had some baked clams, and we had stuffed lobster tails with crab. It was good. Then we went shopping. Then we went to BBQs, and we ate something there. Then we had a drink, and I'm back. Had me a nice little cupcake. My other daughter-in-law got me another little cupcakes because I love cupcakes. My fat ass. Don't judge me. But yeah, I love cupcakes. So I had me some cupcakes. I had one because I gotta watch the waist. Okay. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very simple. I don't all that clubbing and lounging. I did that years ago. I'm done with that, and I get tired. Right, 9 o'clock, I want to go to bed. So thank you for all the birthdays. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna do a general reading for you guys right now. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be doing readings today for Aries, Gemini, Cancer, and Capricorn. So if you're any of those signs, I want y'all to look out for your reading because I'm going to post it up today. But for right now, we're going to do a general reading. All right. And I hope whatever comes out, it gives you the clarity that you need so you guys can move over. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to do that for you guys right now. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's find out what it is that Spirit wants to tell you. And hopefully whatever comes out, it gives you the clarity that you need, okay? I like to give you guys clarity. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Today, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, and Capricorn will be the readings that I will be posting up today. So look out for them, okay? All right, let's get into it. Thank you. Spirit, let's talk to the beautiful collective. Ooh, Lord, these cards. What they need to know. Please tell me what they need to know. Show me what they need to know. So I can give them the message that they need, okay? Good morning. How y'all doing? All right, beautiful people. Let's get into it. Let's find out what it is and what it does. All right? Spirit, talk to them. First card is the Fool, honey. It's the Fool, honey. This is someone that they took a risk, okay? They took a risk when it comes to a community, when it comes maybe to the family, maybe with their inner circle. Somebody took a risk here. And I feel like somebody was very passionate to do this, I guess, for a very long time or whatever. Yeah, this could have been somebody who was very passionate that put a lot of time into something here as well. And I feel like whatever this is a person that is closing a cycle down with something that they were pursuing. So maybe you're closing something that you was doing, something that you always put a lot of time into. And I feel like, maybe somehow, some way, this was just something that you just wanted to close, okay? It had to do with something you was pursuing. Someone definitely is getting a tower right now, okay? Because I feel like you are not trying to spend time here on something or not trying to focus on a situation here. Okay? Yeah. All right, back at you, boo. But this is a commitment that you're closing down, all right? And somebody could be maybe expecting something here, but I feel like you made a decision already because this situation, it was just too frustrating for you. Okay, love? This was just too frustrating. It was bringing you conflict and competition, okay? And I feel like maybe you couldn't manifest something here. Oh, you could also have been dealing with someone that was like a manipulator, a gaslighter. Whatever this is, love, you are ending it, okay? You are ending it. And I feel like right now you had to make a choice here when it came to something, okay? I heard it was either me or them. I also heard it was like, you know, should I deal with this? And then I guess you was also looking at the situation of what you was dealing with. All right, depending who you are, you know. Yeah, and whatever this was, love, you definitely, you did that. Okay, that's what you did. You called judgment on this. Okay, because you are an Empress energy. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You know how I feel about that. But you're definitely an Empress energy where if you're pregnant, congratulations, okay? But if not, you're just very intuitive, very creative, okay? And I feel like, you know, you've been around the block. You know what's up. And I feel like you could have been dealing with something or someone. I feel like it's someone that, if this is someone, this was someone that was definitely jealous and envious of you. Okay, if not, this was just you, that you wasn't confident about something. This is why you're not reacting. This is why you're not responding. You're not taking action. Okay. I feel like this is a situation where it also could have brought you confusion and conflict. Okay. And right now with that Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like this was somebody, if this was somebody that you don't like very much, okay, this also could be somebody where you could still be mad at them, or this was something that it just wasn't right for you mentally. Like it wasn't giving you, the drive. But I feel like it was more like it was something that it was in your head, like you were just getting bad thoughts about it, like you just no. And this is why you declined this commitment. Okay, this could have been something that you was committed to or someone. But yeah, when it comes to like having options here, or maybe someone had options here, you're just not interested in that, because you could have been dealing with something or someone that was very, very toxic, very evil for some of you guys. Okay, very compulsive, very abusive, very controlling. Yeah. Oh, honey, this is a person, baby. This is somebody that is an enemy, someone you do not get along here with at all. Yeah. So you could have even stopped dealing. Okay. So, okay, you know when you're usually going to a certain spot that you go to a lot, like let's say maybe a bar, a lounge, a block, what else? A crowd of people, whatever, a group of friends. I feel like you stopped doing that. That's what I feel like you stopped doing. Thank you so much, Divine Feminine. I feel like that's what you stopped doing. You stopped doing something here. Because there could have been someone here that I feel like maybe it was like an enemy, someone you was not getting along here with, and I feel like something just you couldn't forget. And this is why you just definitely do not want to fresh start here with them. Plus, you could have investigated something. You could have definitely like found something out, okay? Or yeah, you could have found something out, or you digging something. You digging in a crate right now to find out what this is. And the message is loud and clear here that you're definitely dealing with somebody who's controlling, arrogant, doesn't play by the rules. I feel like you didn't feel safe about this situation. Okay? Yeah. They want a new connection here because someone is sad here, okay? They might see your worth, honey, but you gave up on that. Okay? Yeah, you did. You're not nurturing that at all, and it's definitely a waste of your time, honey. This is a person where I feel like you're looking at them as if, like, they Grammy. Okay? Yeah, and they make you unhappy as well. All right? Yeah, you close that chapter. You close that chapter, boo. Okay? And access is so being denied to this person or situation. But this is somebody that wants to come in from the cold. They might need your help, Deacon. Some of them, depending who you are, they might need your help. Or this is just somebody who wants to come in. But you retreated from that, love. Yeah, and you're not reciprocating at all. Because this person liked somebody. Okay, they could have liked somebody that they would definitely put in time here with, and they were trying to fix and build something here with them. And that shit got exposed. Yes, it did. It got exposed. This is why you blocking the ass right now. Okay, and you're very confident here that this is a person that you feel nothing but resentment towards them. And they could be very, very stressed out, honey. Mira tú. They could be very stressed out. This also could have been somebody that stressed you out, somebody that drained you, and you just had to let them go. Absolutely. You could have been feeling very restricted, very stuck. Well, that's how they feel right now. And I feel like that's how they feel because you don't want to come back. No, you don't. Because you got the clarity that you need about how disloyal this person is. For some of you guys, they could have even been greedy. You just don't want to invest in them at all because they're a liar. And you lost hope in them as well. When it comes to investing this is what you got. You see that one little thing? That's what you got, which was hardly nothing. Out of everything that you put in, that's what you got back. Nothing. Thank you for the happy birthdays. All right, this is a person where I feel like that's why you don't want no relationship with them at all. You put the burden down and you're not going to manifest a damn thing here either with this person. This is a person that also could have been definitely sneaky as well. And this is why you're in this energy. I'm keeping to myself and I am resolving a damn thing. Okay? Yeah, they want to offer you some type of what you call that? Stability, sometimes some energy. Okay? And I feel like you're mentally confident here that you're not going to do that. You're not going to entertain this individual because this is somebody that insulted your intelligence, and right now you're in this energy like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Nothing. Okay? And you're not going to put the effort either. This is a person where you're not going to emotionally support them. Yeah, you moving on, honey, all the way. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this person made you feel some type of way, and this is why you give 0 fucks about them right now. All right, yeah, because they could have broke your heart over trying to have some type of success or victory here with something or someone else. So that's why you're like, no, mira, bye. Thank you. I see y'all. Thank you for the birthdays. Thank you. What else? What else? What else? What else, Spirit? What else you got for them? Talk to them. Talk to them. Yeah, you're not mentally confident moving towards this person at all whatsoever. That is dead. Okay? Dead. What else? Okay. Commitment is definitely being declined. Okay, thank you for the birthdays. I see y'all. Thank you. This is somebody that wants to invest. They want a reconciliation. I don't want to say reconciliation. They want to fix things. They want to mend things. I feel like this is the person that also wants to meet up with you or whatever. But you see this person as a hater. This is somebody that hated on you. And you can't. Like, nah, you hated on me, dogs. Like, how you figure we gonna be cool again? You all right? You okay? Yeah, like, nah, you're not doing that. Absolutely not. Thank you. Thank you. What else you got, Spirit? What else they need to know? Spirit, you ain't got nothing? What is that card? What is that card? I just saw a card. I don't think it was supposed to be in this deck. What is that card? I see a card. Yeah, what card is this? Yeah, this is a person that I feel like you're not in no type of emotional pain. You see, it's a whole different deck. That's why it wasn't moving. All right, so this is a person that... Yeah, that you're not in no emotional pain at all. They could have put you in that a long time ago, maybe. Something, Spirit. I'm gonna do one more. And they got nothing to say to you on these ones. Okay. Spirit's like, no, I said no. All right, so let's see on this one. Any more, Spirit, for for this deck, Spirit? What you got? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is somebody's like, please help. Like, they want you back in their life. But this is a person that has nothing but manipulation towards you, love, okay? Nothing but manipulation. I feel like high honor is in reverse. I feel like you lost respect here for someone, okay? And this is the same person that's trying to throw some love spell at you. The audacity. Yeah, they trying to do love spells on you to see if you come back. What's wrong with them? You're not coming back. That's the dog. You made your decision. It's not happening. Yeah, they want unity here. This is a person here that they could, maybe you rejected this person already. Okay, they don't want to feel rejected at all. But this is a person that had you in patterns, bonds, and toxicity, and you're not with that shit. Absolutely not. You're not with it, babe. You're not with it. Like, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to deal with that. You are not with it. Later on, I'm going to be doing readings for Aries, Gemini, Cancer, and Capricorn, okay? And tomorrow I'll do Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And then Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Pisces, okay? So just look out for those readings that I said to you that I'm going to post today, which is Aries, Gemini, Cancer, and Capricorn. You got girl with a snake and empath narcissist, okay? Being charmed or used enable boundaries. This is the person that, this is what they do. This is what they do, boo-boo. Okay? They're a whole snake. This is the person that had you most likely in a third party. Okay? And that's why it's dead. You don't want nothing to do with them. That's why it's dead. Completely. Because they had you in a third party. This is why you don't want nothing to do with them. What they did, whatever they did, it broke your heart. Okay? Whatever they did broke your heart. This is why you're like, I said no. And that's where you at with it, okay? Spirit, what do you got for this reading, Spirit? Mira, dame un break. Dios mío. Okay, their ex was toxic and a liar and a manipulator. Okay, so that's probably why they're trying to come back. Yes, and the number is 91. So maybe you was born in 91, but 9 and 1 is 10, and that cycle is dead. September 27th to September 29th, you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Because their ex was toxic. They want to come back. How was that your problem, Mira? Maybe they always come back. They don't know what they got until they lose it. Now, it's up to you if you decide to let this person go. But if this person chose someone else to do it, to, you know, to be with over you, you know, if they chose somebody else over you, you already know they're going to do it again. All right? Imagination. Okay? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You could be very creative is what I'm seeing here. But I also feel like this person could... I feel like exaggerate shit sometimes. So you need to be careful. Okay, love? I feel like they could exaggerate shit sometimes. This person could also be daydreaming of, you know, when you're going to come back and shit like that. The audacity. Yeah, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or maybe you are a Pisces. Okay? But I feel like right now, a lot of you guys could be in a spiritual journey where you're trying to just find balance right now. Find out more about who you are, you know, dedicate time to yourself, which that's beautiful. Because I feel like that's what a lot of people need to know. And that, like I said earlier in one of my readings a couple of days ago, I said sometimes God puts mad people in your life to reject you, make you feel like crap and hurt you, for you confine yourself, to isolate yourself so you can get to know who you are. It's not supposed to be a punishment. It's just to push you in the direction of being alone, learning who you are, figure yourself out. A lot of you guys have hidden gifts that you haven't even tapped into, that you haven't even looked at. You need to look at that, okay? And whatever gifts you do have, use them for good. Do not use them for bad, because the Creator will take it away from you. A lot of you guys are here to put in work. So put in that work, okay? Put in that work. Some people use their gifts to do bad things. That's why at the end they end up getting sick. They end up being alone. And sometimes, you know, Spirit will just take that shit right away from you. So, like, the same way God gave you the breath, God can take it away. So, like, you know, pay attention. Balance your skills, you know, balance your spirituality. Okay, honey, you got number 22, okay? You could be, that's the master number, okay? If you was born on the 22nd, I know I was. So you could be born on the 22nd, okay? Or maybe you were born in April, or you was born in February. Okay, so you either could be an Aries or Taurus, or you was dealing with one, or maybe you're a cusper, or you was dealing with, what you call it? Like an Aquarius or a Pisces, depending who you are, or that's, you know, that's who they are. But it's time to do it differently and go on but what you have done before. Okay, so yeah, it's time to do things different right now. You heard me, babe? That's exactly what it is. It's time to do things differently right now. Okay, so it's time to, like, you know, come on, get into it. Find out who you are. You know, listen, and it's like, you know how it starts sometimes? It starts like with things that you look at as, well, that's a coincidence because I was just thinking about you. And boom, you called me. That's part of the gift. A lot of you guys might not know that. That's like right now, my name can come up in your head and then boom, you start seeing me do a live. You're like, oh shit, I was just thinking about her. That's part of it. Okay? So you need to tap into things like that. Figure those things out. You know, like, why I'm always like, I knew it. Like, you know, even if there's an answer, like somebody's asking you a question and you had the thought in your head already, but you said a different answer and they said, no, it was this. And you be like, yo, that was my first answer. That's part of it. Okay, so you need to definitely tap into your shit. Find out who you are. You know, I'm not going to be able to just tell you off the rip, you know, this is how you do it. Bang, 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 because I'm learning as I'm going as well. I mean, I might know a lot, you know, certain things that y'all might not know, but I'm still tapping in and I'm not going to give you wrong information. So you need to definitely tap in, find out who you are, where, you know, what you here to do. You know, you could be a healer. You could be one of those people that you can heal. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys could be very, very nice with doing poetry. That can be healing also. A singer, you could be, that's healing also. You know, you could be a person that you do physical therapy and you might not even know you could be healing people. You know, it's just a lot of things that a lot of us carry that we don't know about. That's why I say take your time out and find out who you are, because it's time to practice balance and spirituality. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you. Okay, I hope you can move forward. And yeah, like I said, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, and Capricorn, I will be doing those readings today. Give me some time so I could post them, but I promise you they will get done today. Okay, and I love you guys. Keep your head up. Have a great day at work, or have a great day if you're off. Just be safe, stay humble, and mind your business. Love you guys. Bye. And thank you for the happy birthdays.